Football's back after its international break with the final remaining fixtures of the season. What is up everyone, it's the Nitro here, welcome back to another football impact video on the channel. And with the remaining fixtures remaining this season, an international break gone, I've been never to see no international break until the summer. So I'm fed up watching international football because it's just, maybe it's just because I'm an Irishman and we're rubbish.
Took it too far this time, what? Fuck on.
We're the main fixtures of the season in for the fighting for relegation, for fighting for the titles, for fighting for Champions League football. It's all hotting up with 8 to 10 games of the season remaining. So we're going to begin with title chasing Liverpool and top 4 hopefuls, Spurs. And Liverpool have had the luck of the Irish this season. There's no doubt about it. No, Jurgen Klopp is going into Irish pubs.
Sorry, I just think I'm too stupid to understand this.
And celebrating after matches because the luck he has had this season in winning games by the scruffy goals thanks to goalkeeping errors. We've seen it with Pickford this season at Everton, we've seen it with Speroni with Crystal Palace. Before the international game with Fulham, where Sergio Rico brought Manny down and James Milner stepped up and scored the winning penalty. And this game, Hugo Lloris, legitimate, didn't know what he was doing and decided to palm it out to the Spurs defender and Villarreal who scored the own goal. But Liverpool, people have been saying all before the international game, they have to play well, they have to get back to the performances of last season. The thing is, Liverpool, it's not about that. It's about grinding results out. And for me, Liverpool right now, the reason why they're top of the Premier League is because of their defence and grinding results out. We've seen the great Manchester United teams under Sir Alex Ferguson. We've seen the great Invincibles of Arsenal. It's not about playing great football right now. It's about getting the results, getting the wins to get James the first title. The first ever Premier League title, the first title in 29 years. As for Tottenham, they have big problems right now. As their 10th defeat of the season, that's the most out of any of the teams in the top 6. They have a big problem with Caen and Son, who I don't think work as a pair. Lucas Moura did score in this game, but I think people say they played well, but Liverpool, I thought, had the game in the balance. I thought if one team looked like won the game, it was them. Tottenham, as much as they did have a chance with Dele Alli and Son, they didn't really make Alisson really work for it. But I give credit to Liverpool. They found a way of getting a result. It's a massive 3 points for Liverpool in the fight for the title. With 6 games or 7 games to go in the season, it literally is anyone's title right now. And now we're on to another title race we're going to talk about. This time it's in Germany, and it's Borussia Dortmund who faced Wolfsburg this weekend. And Borussia Dortmund with an enormous 3 points. Although, like Liverpool, didn't really play well in this game. But they get the result, and it's all about results right now, and that's what they do. Borussia Dortmund, a fantastic 2-0 win. Amanda, Pablo Ascara or Pablo Ascar? Ascar, okay, whatever. Well, whatever it is, he scored 2 goals in this game. He scored the penalty, it was a very good penalty, and the second goal was a very good goal. They didn't have Marco Reus, who I believe is Bundesliga's player of the season this year. He was, obviously his wife was in labour having their first child, so congrats to the Marco Reus family on having their first child, and also a great 3 points. So he's had a great week, and you could say he's just become a father for the first time, and his team have got a huge win in the Bundesliga title race. And it probably makes this week even better, Royce, because Bayern Munich dropped points this weekend away to Freiburg, and Lewandowski had the worst game in his career. Honestly, how many chances that man missed? I mean, it's crazy. But like I said, right now the Bundesliga title race is the closest I've ever seen in years. And you probably say Dortmund are favourites. Then next weekend, Bayern Munich are favourites. That Bundesliga title race is going down to the last game of the season. I have no idea. You probably say Dortmund are, but I don't know. It legitimate is changing every single weekend. And now we're heading to Italy, and it is Inter Milan versus Lazio in the race for the top 4. And with AC Milan dramatically lost this weekend to Sampdoria, Lazio had a huge opportunity of closing the gap to Inter and to AC Milan in the race for 4th. And that's what he did this weekend with a fantastic performance, 1-0 win against Inter. And Savic, who hasn't had a great season, but he stepped up, he came in clutch for his team with a very good goal. And I thought they were excellent last year. I thought defensively and midfield wise they were bossing. And Luis Alberto bossed the whole game. I thought he had a fantastic game. Much as Immobile, he had chances, but he didn't really score anything. He's going through a bad spell of confidence. But again, it's not about, like I said, right now it's all about the results. That's just their first away. That's their first win away from home against a top sort of 6 rival, you could say. So that's a huge win for them, and it puts the pressure back onto Inter and back onto AC Milan. Inter Milan got major problems with the whole Acadi situation with his contract. Is he staying? Is he going? It's vital they get Acadi back in the team, because he's the reason why they finished 4th last year, and he'd be the reason why they finished 4th again this season if he gets back playing again. And that last Champions League spot, just like in the Premier League, is wide open for them 4 teams. The 2 Milan clubs, Atalanta and also Lazio. Them 4 teams are going to be duking it out the remaining games of the season for those last 2 Champions League places. And now we're heading back to the Premier League, and it's Cardiff City versus Chelsea. And Cardiff City have had so much turmoil this season with the whole situation with the Imonia Salah tragic event, really. And then the referee decisions have literally cost them so many times this season. And again, it happened in this game where literally one of the worst officiating decisions I think I've ever seen in my life happened. But we're going to the whole game. Cardiff were the better team. They should have had a penalty in the first half. I don't know what Marcus Alonso's doing. Like, it's just how that is not a foul. I don't know. And the fact of the matter is, the referee is staring right at it. I don't know what the referee is looking at, unless the referee is playing Fortnite with Ninja.
My brain is...
or whatever he's doing. Unless he's blind as a bat. I don't know how the hell he got that. He's staring at it. How is that not a penalty? The second half, Cardiff had another opportunity for a penalty. I don't even know how that's not a penalty. So Cardiff should have 2 penalties. But they did take the lead in this game thanks to Camarasa, who is their top goal scorer this season, which sums up Cardiff's problem this year, is they don't have a striker who can score goals on a consistent basis. Also then Chelsea should have been down to 10 men. I don't know how the hell that's not a red card, because the Cardiff man is through on goal. If he got a touch to the ball, he would have made it 2-0. And it's pathetic refereeing I've ever seen in my life. And then we go on to the controversial moment, which is Azpilicueta got an equaliser for Chelsea, which was literally 50 yards offside. It was literally 50 yards offside. It's not even close. He's so far offside. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, Loftus-Cheek or Giroud, he was also offside. So the 2 Chelsea players who got to that ball were both offside. They were so far offside. How the referee didn't get that, how did the linesman literally missed it? People may say William is right. That's an excuse for officiating at this level. Is a joke. The Chelsea got the late win in the end thanks to Ruben Loftus-Cheek's header. Cardiff City were robbed of 3 points. They were the better team for it that whole game, and the refereeing has been a catastrophic joke all season. Neil Warnock was bang on. I don't agree with a lot of things Neil Warnock says, but he was right in this. The Premier League is the worst league for officials, officiating, refereeing I think I've ever seen. And he's right, it is. They're not good enough. You compare it to Italy, Spain, Germany. They are so far ahead of them. The Premier League are so far away. There's a reason why there was no English referees at the World Cup. You're seeing right now. You see why there's no VAR in the Premier League. Because the Premier League is a joke right now. The officiating don't even know what they want. So there's going to be big changes in the summer for referees, because they need to act their game up big time. That there defeat for Cardiff may have cost them 100 million to stay up. Now, if they stay up this season, Cardiff, that'll be more than what they got last season for being promoted. I couldn't believe what I was watching, and for me, Cardiff have an uphill task now to stay in the Premier League, because no one's expecting them to get anything as Man City midweek. Chelsea, I couldn't believe the starting 11 from Maurizio Sarri. The Chelsea fans are fed up with Maurizio Sarri. They're fed up with his tactics. They're fed up with Sarri. They're fed up with him. And you already heard the Chelsea fans, they want Sarri out. And do you blame them? I mean, you have to say not really, because the way they played against Cardiff, they didn't deserve anything from the game. Minimal a draw, yet they won the game because the referee pretty much has his Chelsea shirt on and won the game. But Maurizio Sarri, I don't think he'll be at Chelsea next season. There's already reports saying he's already agreed a deal with Roma to be their next manager next season. So I don't know. I believe the only thing that's keeping Sarri in the job is the fact that they're only 1 point behind Spurs, and the fact of the matter is they're still in the Europa League. If they were knocked out of the Europa League and they were like 7 points up the top 4, Sorry, would have been sacked months ago. And we're now heading to La Liga, and some huge relegation 6-pointer between Celta Vigo and Villarreal. And Villarreal were 2-0 up in this game, and you think 3 points is theirs. Cruz, I think they've been 8 points clear of the bottom 3. Decent though, cushion. No, the second half, I have no idea what the Villarreal manager told his players in the second half, because honestly, they were god awful. Celta Vigo, I give credit to them, they showed a lot of character and a lot of fight to come back from 2-0 down to win the game, but honestly, that game should have been dead and buried. Villarreal totally blitzed Celta Vigo in the first 45 minutes. Celta Vigo should have been 4 or 5-0 down in the first half, but Villarreal this season have been so bad this season in terms of consistency and leadership, which I don't think they have this year. They're still in Europa League, but I don't know what to make of Villarreal this season. Because if you can't keep a 2-0 lead in any game, you don't deserve to stay in the league. And right now, the relegation battle is wide open with that Celta Vigo win, and it puts a blanket all over the teams in the relegation mire for staying up. And I believe whoever's got 40 points in La Liga right now, you're safe. Everybody else, you're all looking behind you. And that just leaves the last game, which is in Ligue, and it's another relegation 6-pointer between Monaco and Caen. And Monaco had a big opportunity. If they beat Caen, you probably say keeps them a good, like Villarreal, a good cushion over everybody else, and you probably say they will stay up. No, that's not what happened. Monaco were bloody awful in this game, and Caen, who were bottom of the league, get a huge 3 points, and that I think lifts them to 19th, maybe even 18th. So right now, like I said, just like La Liga, you can put a blanket all over them teams in the relegation mix. And Monaco, it just sums up their season really. They're so inconsistent. They got a bunch of young, talented players. They got a bunch of players here, a bunch of arrogance, who literally think, you know what, it's Caen, they're bottom of the league, we should beat them. That's the mentality of Monaco right now. They have the quality to get out of this predicament that they're in. The problem they don't have this in their brain cell. Mentally, this season Monaco is the worst I've seen for a long time. People might say there's no quality. It comes down to no leadership again. And right now, you probably say Monaco, they're in the relegation fight, and they need to find hope from somewhere to get out of this. They can't get out of this because they have the quality to get out of it, but it just sums up Monaco. If they won this game, I think they were safe. Now it brings them back in it. And a massive win for Caen that gives them a little bit of hope of staying up. So that's the end of another video on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you think Liverpool are one of the luckiest football teams in world football, then go and talk to a leprechaun. Kick the leprechaun over the garden fence, and then get the leprechaun, put him in your little bag, and give it to a Liverpool fan saying, you have the luck this year to win the Premier League title. And then come back to this video and headbutt, like Zidane would do, that motherfucking like button, and Venice the notification bell. Hope you all have a swell-tastic day. Enjoy yourselves. Please like, subscribe. The Natural is out.